Hey everybody, it's Steve here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Now with 50% less bitterness. At least that's what I'm going to shoot for. We're going to shoot for a 50% reduction in bitterness. In the last episode we completed my least favorite dungeon, the Ice Palace. And in this episode we're going straight to Mire, the 6th dungeon. Not even playing around. We're just going to head straight there. There is like snow and ice like falling off of my roof right now. It's freaking Oscar out. I mean, I don't mean to talk about the weather too much. Not that I really have, but ow. Seriously, dude. When I said that you needed the Ether Medallion to complete the game, this is what I was talking about. You cannot enter this dungeon without it. Same with the Quake Medallion for the next dungeon. Yeah, you're frozen. That's what you get for messing with me. That's what you get. Once again, very creepy opening. Look at those teeth and ugh, God. Anyway, yeah, the weather. It's been ridiculously cold. We're talking like minus degrees. I think right now it's like -4. I don't. How do they measure that? How do you measure in minus? I mean, 0 is 0, right? 0 is the smallest number. I mean, I'm no mathematician, but 0 is it. I mean, 0 is 0. How do you start measuring? I can't speak already. Measuring in like minuses. How is that a thing? You got to kill all the enemies in this room in order to open the door. This dungeon, after what we went through in the last one, it's fairly linear. As long as you just kind of explore every room, you're bound to find your way out. The item that we get in the dungeon, you need to finish it, so you know you're required to get it. So yeah, really, if you just kind of explore, you'll find your way out. There's no real screw you moments in this dungeon, I don't think. Yeah, so -degree temperatures. How is that a thing? And I'm not the kind of person to get cold. I mean, this is a bit much, I admit, but I guess my biggest concern in all this is my car. I mean, it's just struggling. That car is so old, and it's just struggling, and my fears is that one of these days I want to think about it. Because I've sunk so much into that car, money-wise. I'm in debt, like, up to my ass right now, because of the money that I've sunk into repair bills. To the point now where I feel like there's nothing more that I can possibly fix. But I'm sure there is. There are actually 2 keys in this room. Which, I guess that kind of qualifies as a screw you moment. But, I think I actually end up with an extra key by the end of this dungeon. So why am I grabbing this? Insurance, I guess, in case I'm wrong. But I think I'm going to end up with an extra key. No, never mind. We're good. So, Mire. I like the name of the dungeon too, just Mire, because I'm miserable. Well, you know, but I just think it's a cool name. And once again, we're on the upper level of an area where we already were. This room can seem overwhelming. It's really not. All we're going to do is make our way to the kind of left side. We're going to hit the switch. We're going to grab yet another key. And we're going to leave through the bottom of this room. Wizrobes, we gotta talk about them, I guess. They are nowhere as near as annoying as their counterparts in the original Legend of Zelda. They're still not as bad as Dark Nuts, though, in that game. Oh my god. Don't get me started on the Dark Nuts. Why don't we show off the Cane of Burna? I mean, similar to the Magic Cape, it kind of makes you invulnerable. I think it uses less magic, too. Yeah, so the Wizrobes, not so bad, and they don't like teleport around the room either. They kind of stay right. They're always in the same spot. So if they disappear on you, you can kind of just wait it out for them to reappear. I think I'm going to turn you into a fairy. If you would stop. Really? There's one of those things in this room too. Come here. Come. Thank you. There's one of those things in this room too that every time you swing your sword, it shoots like that. Yet another key. Man, yeah, I'm quite sure that we're going to end up with an extra one. If you don't want the compass, don't bother doing this, but if you light all these torches, compass is going to be right up here. Once again, getting the compass before the map. That's the only real reason to come up here. And these floor tiles can be a non-issue just by avoiding them. Just going to wrap around to the stairs. There is a magic refill right here. They give you a lot of magic refills. Okay, you need to get out of my way. You must get out of my way now. God, whatever. That's been happening a lot to me. Those berries like get stuck like right up against a wall or a staircase. This room, I know there's like, when I've seen like speed runs, that there's a way that you can like shoot your fire rod through the blocks. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. There's 2 torches here, and then there's 2 down here, so we're going to clear the path to all of them. Because you do only have a certain amount of time to light them all. So once the path is clear, I've already got my torch equipped. My lantern. We're just going to light them all up. And that's going to make the room off to the right expand. Like has happened like twice more previously in this game. And once again, it takes forever. So, how's everybody doing while we sit here and wait? Hope everyone's doing good. Valentine's Day is over. So yesterday was National Singles Day. You know, they gotta throw us a bone. Okay, I promise I'm not gonna get back on that topic, I promise. I will accept it for what it is. It's a day to acknowledge being single, I guess, and I guess ultimately, you know, we're all human, we can all get lonely and whatever, but I wanted that anti-fairy, but he's going all the way up top, so forget it. I think that ultimately, I've said this before, I'm better off alone, and I know that. Deep in my heart, I know that. And, yeah, so I will acknowledge being single and trying to find the good in it. And there is good in it. You know, there's something to be said for it. And I think that ultimately the pros and cons, you know, of being single versus being in a relationship, I think that the single pros win out for me, ultimately. But okay, I said that we would not have bitter commentary. That doesn't mean we can have depressing commentary. You will come here and give me hearts. Right now. There. Thank you. Alright, we're full again. That's good. Oh, hook shot, hook shot, hook shot. The floor here crumbles. You gotta hurry. Whew. And we get the Cane of Samaria. This is the item that helps, that creates blocks. And and when I said we're going to need to finish the dungeon, there's going to be a spot where, just like in the previous one, you're going to have to hold a button down. And now this cane will serve that purpose. Nothing really to deal with here. We've already been here, actually, we're just cutting through. I'm going to go off to the left this time. More Wizrobes. We're full on hearts, so I don't need that anti-fairy. Just get away from me. And we're going to head up this time. I believe there's another magic refill over here. Yep, they just hand them to you. And the rest of this really does just get linear. I mean, it kind of already has been, but optional if you want. But if you come down here, use one of your keys. There's a rupee room. Since I spent some last episode, might as well. Like I said, I only need another 100 to finish the game, so I don't need rupees. But part of me, when I 100% the game, it's a self-imposed. Oh, ow, no, that's no good. And now I cannot get that block onto the button. All right, well I need to get rid of it. Can I just hit it to get? There you go. Can I please just put? Okay. That's not on it. That's so on it. Are you kidding me? That is on the button. Look at it. What the fuck? Are you kidding? No, that is on the button. You can't tell me that that is not on the button. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. Come on, I mean, really? You can't tell me that that was not on that button. What was I even talking about? Oh, the rupees, that I will actually try to finish the game with 999. Even though that's certainly not necessary in any way, shape, or form. It's one of those little self-imposed rules that I put on myself. There's another, speaking of rupees, there's another rupee room up over here. If we bomb up the left wall over here. Of course, with the conveyor belts, it's a bit tricky. Okay. Yeah, maybe I can try throwing it. No, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Don't need them. It's just rupees. I don't need them. We're going to want to switch this switch up here to red. You'll find out why when you get into the next room. I'm pretty sure it's in this next room. Yeah, you want them down. But now there's blue blocks in the way, and we're going to want to switch them again. We can do that in this room up above us. Like so. We're pretty close now. We're only like 1 or 2 rooms away from the boss. And now I can also... 2 in 1. Very nice. Very nice. This is actually going quite well. There's another switch up at the top of this room that we're going to have to flip. Right there. And that's pretty much it. That's going to take us to the next room, and that room will take us to the boss. Which, once again, involves giant eyeballs. I'm telling you, Nintendo's got a thing for eyes. And hands, too. It seems like a lot of their bosses involve hands. But this game is all about the eyes. I never showed off the map. Here it is. I missed 2 rooms, one of which was the rupee room. Gonna have the cape ready just in case. As always, the cape just breaks the game. If you want to use it, go for it. This boss is pretty simple, though. He sends out his eyeballs. He's gonna shoot lightning once in a while. It's easy enough to avoid. Whenever his eye turns white like that, that means he's about to shoot lightning. Ow! And yeah, it does a lot of damage if it does happen to hit you. Once he's down to just 4 small eyes, he is going to start hopping towards you. You can just spam arrows. Spam arrows all day. And there he goes. So yeah, kind of a wimpy boss, to be honest, but then we go into the puddle of goo, get our 18th heart container. Yeah, there's only 2 more heart pieces in the game. We rescued the last maiden before Zelda. The next chick that we're going to rescue is actually Zelda, up in Turtle Rock. So, the next episode, we've got a couple of final upgrades to get. So it's going to be a bit of a collection video. Really, it's just we're going to upgrade 2 items. I think we're going to get, yeah, we're going to get one of the 2 remaining heart pieces, and that's pretty much it. And we're going to make our way up to Turtle Rock. Yeah, Princess Zelda's waiting. She's the last woman that we have to save. Do you understand? Not at all. I never do. And we're out of here. Until next time, everyone, take it easy. Have a good day. And I'll see you next time for more of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.